farmers market. I was there for about 9 straight weeks.
Yes.
Driving from Raleigh every Tuesday, and it actually became a habit that finally, when the 9 weeks are over, on my Tuesdays were kind of mixed up. I didn't know really what to do. I knew something was missing. And I'll tell you this, I'm very, very short on introduction, so the brother said what he had to say. Mine is very, very clear and straight. First, I always have to give a disclaimer. I did not drive from Raleigh to piss anybody off. I can do that, and I got too many people doing that anyway, right? So that's not my job, and I can do that as well. But I'm going to be very honest with you, so if I say something you don't like, it's not because I don't like you. I don't know. Actually, I'm glad. I'm always glad to go places where I don't know too many people. So people can say, oh, he's saying that because we had a beef. I don't have a beef. I'm saying that because I'm going to say he's very fearless. There are some of us who have different calls. Some of us have different talents. Some of us have different shapes in our faces. Some of us have different hearts. Mine, I was born just like this, fearless.
All right.
I have no fear.
All right. All right.
I'll be lying. I'll be killing myself if I tell you I have fear.
All right.
The only thing I'm afraid of is ignorance.
There you go.
I'm very, very, very afraid of ignorance. So I spend my time in accordance to that.
All
I want
right.
to give the brother a lot of applause for talking about Minister Farrakhan. A lot of us have come through there. When I was in Memphis, Tennessee, I had the minister, back in 1990, I had the minister who was speaking, and I went there. And it was the most scary thing I've ever said. Although I'm telling you I'm fearless, I have to tell you on that day, I was very fearless. Why? Because I didn't think there was anybody else who could just stand up and say it. I was young, so I was just fighting on the streets and doing what I had to do. But when you're not afraid, and when you're fearful of some particular thing, you do a lot. So one of the second thing I'm going to say, my fear of ignorance now ties to food. What can I say? Food is the most political thing you ever touch in your life.
All right.
Sir.
You can vote all day if you want, and that's your right. You can vote all day if you want. That's your right. I cannot deny that. We have struggled for a lot of that right to vote. But if you get to the point whereby you find that voting is not doing what you need to do, find something else. I always say, I'll go to vote if food is on the ballot. And you cannot feed people trash. You cannot feed people like pigs. And then expect to have democracy. Du Bois said in 1956, 60 years ago, exactly 60 years from now, he said this, and that's where I'll close, man. I'll go back before I burn my pot. If in America, we cannot vote for things we care about, if we can have those things on the ballot, we can have fair wage on the ballot, government that serves the people, equal right to health care, to work, to places to live. If we cannot, a reduction on military spending, if we cannot have those things in the U.S., then democracy is impossible in the U.S.
All right.
There is
Right.
no health care. Take that to the bank. There is no health care in the U.S. It's only a sickness care.
There you go.
You have a sickness care. We care for the sick. We care for disease to be there, so people can make money.
That's right. That's
All
right.
There's no way we are going. Look, I came here, man, almost like a thug, right? Because the one thing I cannot afford, you can dress all you want. I mean, I'm not knocking that. But one thing I cannot let you get away with is how you think. We gotta change. We gotta dress how we think. We gotta think like free people.
Hello.
We gotta think like people. I came here not happy. I came here very sad that we have to come and celebrate something so fundamental. We should be taking care of our man. What is there to celebrate about that? There's no other single animal that doesn't take care of its kid. And the first, there's no other animal that doesn't educate its kid to eat. The first thing you get out of your mother's stomach is you suck the breast. And you don't have to be taught that. You take a child, you put them on your breast, they start sucking.
There you go.
Why do we have to have a chef here, man, doing this work? I should be back there chilling, man, and talking some of these pretty faces that I see here. Alright? So let's change. Let's work for ourselves. The only person I'm looking for the ballot for you is you.
There you
I'm not
go.
looking for Trump. I'm not looking for Slick Hillary. Slick Hillary. I'm looking for you. Go and vote for yourself all the time. Go and see. And you vote with your mouth. All right?